This hand doesn't do anything, right? Let's check my Moto RAM. Fine, Moto's not using too much RAM. I think this is a toss back at 7. I guess it has a Chancellor on 1 and Thoughtseizes, but I think we can do better than this. This hand's much better, right? I'm the player of the draw. So I'm gonna bottom this. So I get to go fetch, Entomb, and then Exhume whatever we get. When its first card is going to be countered here. No death rate on 1 at least. We got that going for us. Dark Ritual. JK. LOL. Let's go! Who's excited? I'm excited. Smells like teen spirit, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Dark Ritual. Get in here. Entomb. Exhume. Done. So they could have 1 mana spell plus Force of Will here. This is my ape draw opponent. Get the ape draw. I'm gonna have to teach you to make ape noises like that, Declan. When we ape them. Do we just even... Team Hoagland is yeah, monkey noises. Team Hoagland is blasting off again. Thank you for the cheer, Bob. Something nice. I just click submit, right? I just click submit, right? That's the line. The line here is click submit. Just want to make sure we consider all of our options. But I'm pretty sure Gun Therapy with the brand new Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much. Remember, subs are the best way you can support me here, so I really do appreciate that. They're probably... Do I just like bring in Blood Moon in the dark? What do I cut? I've only got 2 minutes here. What do I cut? I don't want to go all in, probably, but like... Alright, what are we thinking here? Do I want to trim some of these? I'd sight in the sneak, so I just want to go to this plan. Do I just want to do this? Or do I just want to do 2? I could see going either way here. I think we should just do this. I don't hate this. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's still 9, 10 reanimate spells? God lord, there's so many reanimate spells in this deck. I kind of like going for all of it. They might be playing elves, so I don't know that I want to cut Elesh Norn. I think I'm going to trim the Iona, though. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. This is literally a turn 1, right? This is turn 1 Sire. Unmask, target myself, pitch this, Lotus Petal, Reanimate Sire. Not playing this deck to not go for it. Extra Lotus Petal to play around days, because why not? We get to play around Spell Pierce too here, right? My body's ready to be surgically extracted. Just for reference. My body is ready to be surgically extracted. We beat Daze and Spell Pierce, though. Have the Force of Will. We're very unlucky. Just the gosh darn unluckiest. Now we feel kind of bad that we boarded out a bunch of these. Oh yeah, we could just rip another thing. We're fine. We're not in concede territory. It's just our opponent avoided having to concede. Man, if you like aping people, this deck is sweet. We should just change this channel name to just like apedex.channel. It's like some get got. Yeah, that's fair, Schmeckle, but like, we also would have only been able to do that because we drew this extra Lotus Petal too, so like, you know, there's ups and downs to both. I definitely do not profess to know or understand all of the intricacies of the different variations of this deck. So, you know, again, just playing a deck list that was card for card linked. I know looking at a lot of red-black Reanimator lists, people are pretty split on whether or not they're playing a bunch of Brutalities and playing a bunch of Unmasks. Honestly, Unmask feels to me like the card that you want to be playing in a deck like this, because you just like, what's the word I'm searching for? You just want to get people most of the time. Now we're dead, right? Can I concede to this? I guess I could just like cast this Unmask, right? Take some information with me on the way out the door. Like, I don't understand why you're trying to be slow and interactive with your deck that's just trying to ape people. Like, just ape them harder. Yeah, I feel like you want to just ape them harder. Like, this says to me, I understand what this deck wants to do, and it's ape people out of the game. Playing Collective Brutality says to me, I feel like I want to be playing an interactive, more fair deck, and this is not the deck for doing that, right? That's fair. This is going to take a few turns to kill us. Nice, John and wherever. Welcome back. Welcome to everyone that's hanging out here today. I have almost 400 people watching us do the monkey dance with this red-black Reanimator deck. I appreciate all of you being here with us. Yeah, but it's slow and it's clunky. Like, 2 mana, that's so much mana. 2 mana is way more. Like, speaking in absolutes, 2 mana is infinitely more mana than 0 mana. Just in terms of, like, what's go- Oh, geez, they had the surgical, too? Nah, that's really bad against surgical, which they likely have post-board Swifted. I suppose we could also just, like, rip a Blood Moon here, right? Your Flusterstorm. Maybe I'm supposed to take the Daze, actually. Because Daze can Daze Sneak Attack. I clicked that very quickly. It's possible I went too fast. It's very possible I went too fast. I didn't think... Maybe the Flusterstorm is right. That could go either way. I feel like that could go either way. Alright. There's no such thing as too fast on the ape train, choo choo. Remember, Looney Bob, we have a train emote. You can get the Hoogle Chews in there. All aboard the ape train. I feel like Karn's like the captain of the ape train. Like if there was a conductor on the monkey train, like Karn's like plowing along. Yeah, the Delver probably means we're dead. What if we took the limit of 2 over x as x approached 0? What if we took a limit? Alright, now we're dead. We're gonna try again. Try again here. Alright, game 3 on the play. If Karn's the conductor, then watch Griselbrand. Alright, do I want needles in? I think I'm happy with this board plan, right? What are the needles for if not the Deathrite decks? So is the question. I feel like I want to just click submit. I feel like we did what we wanted to do. Oh, Caracas. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think I want to just click submit. Just hop on in here. Get a Chancellor kill on the play. This is a keep, right? Is this a keep? This feels like a keep post board. No keep. Great. Maybe I should be more aggressive. It's like Mulligan's okay. It's like a 1-2-3 combo deck. Yeah, which is exactly what we did. We whiffed on the Faithless. Okay, and another thing. So I get to do this, imprint, this. Flashback this Faithless Looting. Yeah, now that our hand just didn't do anything now, because I whipped a medium 7. We missed on 6 draws, 5 draws, whatever this was. It was 5, right? 2 lootings on a draw step. We have like infinite disruption. Whip 7. Got a 6 draw. Working our way towards casting this Griselbrand. Should have kept the guide, maybe. Play through days. We hit a land, so it doesn't matter, but yeah, you're probably right. Gives you a 2-2 you could play. Get out of here. It's not a real ape deck until you're attacking them with apes. I am very good at drawing lands when our deck doesn't have any lands in it. You're not wrong. I should have mulliganed, right? Just like, this looks unlucky, but we actually just should have mulliganed. Your coins in your pocket. Cast him to Torok. Called Stream Decker. It's a Twitch extension. Oh look, him to Torok resolved. Got a Force and a Ponder. I thought it was a great Hymn to Torok. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but I thought it was an excellent Hymn to Torok. The list of Hymn to Toroks I've cast in my life, definitely towards the top. And discard this Entomb to this Liliana the Veil. Although I guess without that... No, I wouldn't have had the Spirit Guide anyways. Yes. Tilt. Play this out, best turn. We're gonna be too low to draw cards with this Griselbrand at this point, so even if we rip and they don't have it, we're dead. Right, let's try again. We're gonna mulligan a little bit more aggressively this time around. Shouldn't have kept that 7 in that third game. Not a good line. We'd be at 8. Yeah, I guess you're right. We missed those, so... We also, like, only had 3 Exhumes to hit, right? Because we had boarded out the Animate Deads. Reanimate's not castable, you're at 8. Yeah, Lily minus isn't a big deal if you hit... If you have mana to, if you have life to draw, because you can usually put 2 things into play if you have health to draw. Yeah, the fact that Griselbrand costs 8 instead of 7 is really a flavor fail. Hey, I concur. This thing should cost like 3, 4 black. Or like if you really wanted to make it uncastable, just like make it cost 7 black. That would probably be like a sweet flavor win, right? How many lands are in this deck again? 11. There's 11 lands hiding here behind my head. Win the die roll. Tilt. Yep. Hand makes a guy in turn 1. Let's do it. Land, Ritual, Entomb, Exhume. Unmask, unmask, unmask. Nope. Okay, well, hope for the best. My opponent auto-passing? It feels like my opponent's auto-passing. Which means... Grizzly Bees, do-do-do. Mr. Grizzles. What a tilt. What a tilt. Man, fuck this card. Why is this card legacy legal? This card's so dumb. I got so excited I thought they were auto-passing. Faithless Looting. Oh. Dark Ritual is okay for later, I guess. If we would have hit Faithless Looting there, we could have looted into fast mana plus Reanimate. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 3 mana away from this Griselbrand. That's fair, Zach. I thought they were auto-passing. They let my Entomb resolve right away, so I cast the better one that I could attack for more because I thought they were auto-passing. So, things above the board. You're correct in a paper tournament that we do what you just said, but my opponent definitely auto-passed through. That doesn't make green mana. Man, could we sneak out an ape win here? Oh, please, 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 come on, justice. My opponent, just like this is, please, come on, come on. Survey says, come on, come on, come on. Give me a way to get a pooper in the bin. Yeah, buddy. All right, so let's start with Dark Ritual so I don't get dazed. Thoughtseize me. Ban that one. Good job not leaving your Deathrite Shaman up, opponent. Quality gameplay. Give me some cards. So I can play this. I can't go to 2 because then they kill me with Deathrite Shaman. I think I just Brutality, right? I could Brutality with all 3 modes. That seems fine. Yeah, I think it's just like fully kick Brutality, right? I'm gonna ban this Griselbrand. Actually, just like reanimate land, right? Oh my god. Oh, lordy. That's a tilt. If they don't have a black source, though, they have to use their Deathrite. They have to use their Deathrite to cast this Liliana, right? Oh, keep the land because we're closer to hard cast. Sorry, that's a good call. I like that. Alright, well now we just... Yeah, I would have been able to cast the Sire. Now we just put Elesh Norn out, right? Right? I just want Elesh Norn. Yeah, if I sired, I was dead to the Deathrite Shaman activation. For fuck's sake. Oh, what a beating. What a just total dick punch. Ugh. Vomit. Oh, when you run good, you run good. Man. Ugh. 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 I'm gonna wash the taste of that out of my mouth. Alright, so what is it? It's Animate Dead out, Thoughtseize out. We're bringing in these 7. It's an Unmask out, and it's one of the creatures out. Iona doesn't seem very good. Highs and the lows. It looked like they punted the ball to us, and then they just ran Jace off the top of their deck, so that's sad. Mistress Factory, clear problem. Dear Watsy, please ban. Dear Watsy, please ban. Opponent tried really hard to lose the game and then drew Jace, so they didn't. His hand's great, right? No, it's awkward. I keep this though, right? Looney Bob, would you keep this? If I hit any land with this looting, I get to reanimate Chancellor on one? I feel like this hand does so much of what I want to be doing. I feel like the risk to reward is really good here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I feel like you're not playing this deck to not keep hands like this. This is how our day's going, right? Oh, the dick punching. Good beats. Womp womp womp. If there was ever a trombone deflating emote need, this was definitely our trombone deflating. I'm on the play, so like if I want to discard to hand size, I have to wait an extra turn. That sounds terrible. It really sucks that I don't have another black card here, because then I could Ritual Brutality, but I just don't have another black card here. Land would have been great. Like a black producing land. All of our lands produce black, right? Any land or Lotus Petal would have been great there. This was game 1. These have been black cards. We could have put them under there and then gone Ritual. Give it to college best. Hey, take 3. Take 3. We're waiting for the third match to pop. I would just like to say good morning, afternoon, good night to everyone wherever you're at in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. My name is Jeff Hogan. We're hanging out playing some Legacy this morning, currently playing Red-Black Reanimator. If you're enjoying what you see, please hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps other people find my content. If you're really enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. Those both help support myself financially directly, so I can spend more time doing stuff like this and less time doing other things. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com. We'll love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. If you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout, then you'll save 8% on your singles orders there. You lost your coin. Go look for it. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkedGaming.com. We'd love to help you customize your gaming experience. Using promo code Jeff12, you can save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, sleeves, binders. They really do it all. Check out their stuff. You can upload your own custom artwork or choose the wide selection of custom artwork on their website. And finally, SpareDeck.com. They offer kind of a unique service. They will rent you any physical, standard, or modern deck. You can rent a deck for a weekend or up to an entire month with them. And head back in, waiting for our next match to pop here still. You know, I'm really not sure, Klutz. I think part of it is that, like, Deathrite Shaman is just so prevalent in the fair decks that, like, being, like, a half to a full turn slower is, like, a very real drawback. This is a donation deck list, yep. Once you've linked your Amazon Prime, you just go ahead and you click the little drop down where it says subscribe on the browser, and you'll see a use your free subscription there. Tilt. Stands so close to being great. Like a Dark Ritual away. Or a second mana source. And Sand doesn't do anything. I guess I'm keeping this to the scribe. Not excited about it, but it's fine. I'm gonna top this, and if there's a land underneath it, we get to kill them. You can subscribe on mobile now. There should be a link there somewhere. On the iOS app, it links you to a web page. You can't do it directly in the app, but it activates a web page for you. Land, please. God, we are so bad at drawing lands today. Oh, alright, well, at least with one land, we get to go ahead and do our thing. Yep. Great. One card off of doing it. Do this. This. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nasvenya Pravavisi Damatikuenya. And this is gonna be a concede Unmask almost certainly. Like show me what you're working with. This is a concede Unmask. Alright, we got him. So Volk Ponder could be a variety of things, and I feel like because I don't know, I just want to click submit. They could very well be like Grixis Delver or a 4-color pile deck with Deathrite Shaman, but I feel like there's a non-zero chance that like they could be Sneak and Show or Storm, in which case I'm pretty sure we just want to click submit. So I'm gonna go ahead and click submit. Yep. They are a Lotus Petal deck, okay. That's rude. Am I cold to that? I think we're cold to that, right? I could cast the Sire of Insanities out. Looks like Sneak and Show. You got. Yeah, well, we're gonna play it out to see if we can hard cast the Sire, right? It looks like Sneak and Show for the opponent. Grafdigger's Cage is in the card you're gonna see out of Storm. Opponent thinking about brainstorming in response to this potentially. Okay. Sneak attack, Griselbrand, yep. Good stuff. Someone asked me a question, Harry Crocodile. Is Liliana the Last Hope main deckable and Delverless with all the 4-color Leovold running around? I don't think Liliana the Last Hope is very good against 4-color Leovold. That doesn't sound particularly good. I'm not sure why you would want that card against the deck that you can't actually activate it on their things. Like, it only kills Baleful Strix. I think a good Delver hedge against 4-color Leovold is like play some Spell Pierces and some K commands of your own. Ooh, so if we had a black card this turn, we could unmask. We could unmask with the Sire of Insanity, but like, the Sire of Insanity is how we're winning this game by casting it, so we're not doing that. Oh, what a tilt. Dark Ritual gets us the Sire faster, but I'm pretty sure they're just going to sneak attack us next turn if I don't unmask them. No, they have sneak attack. Yeah, if they cast show and tell, obviously Tidespout's great, right? But they had sneak attack at hand. Now we're just like waiting on mana sources so we can play this Sire out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I agree. We're obligated to cast the Unmask there. Maybe. I'm not a fan of Liliana the Last Hope in the Delver decks. I'd rather play Stepcaster Mages and Culligan's Commands to grind advantage in that deck. I believe we are dead, right? Like, they almost certainly... I guess there's no guarantee they have a force, right? Got our big bads here. Great, good stuff. Next one. So how does boarding work now? This is not a Blood Moon matchup, but it's definitely a sneak attack matchup, right? So these come in. Simian Spirit Guides come in. Wear Tear comes in for killing their sneak attack. I think I'd rather have my own sneak attacks than Pithing Needle theirs, right? Elesh Norn is out. Tidespout Tyrant and Elesh Norn or an Iona are fine. Yeah, Wear Tear is great. Is this, do I want Sneak Attack or do I want Pithing Needle? There's like two different ways that could go, right? So do I want Pithing Needle or do I want Sneak Attack? I suppose I could just like not board these in. And I could just do these instead. I want the Sneak Attacks? I don't hate doing this either. I see this going in either direction. They don't have that many cages. They've got like 2 cages at most. I think I like doing this better. And do this for the board plan to unmask to Animate Dead out. Collective Brutality is pretty bad in this matchup, actually, right? Leave it unmasked. Since you found your coin, good job. Good job, kiddo. Found your keen.
I did.
Oh, Animate Dead lets us take their Griselbrands. That's interesting. His hand doesn't have a Reanimate spell in it, right? I'm gonna keep this hand. I think this hand is good. You know, it's like kind of leaning on this Faithless Looting again, but like the fact that we have Thoughtseize I think seems fine. Oh lordy. Thought they had what's it called there for a second. Show and tell. God, their hand is garbage. And they left show and tell in. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to take their show and tell because my plan is currently Entomb. I put up a card on top or bottom? Well, again, we both bottomed. Okay. Yeah, I mean, still no reanimate spell, unfortunately. I'm discarding that. What am I discarding here? I almost feel like I want to discard this Chrome Mox, right? I just like don't have extra cards to get rid of to it, really. Yeah, I think it's two. Do I want to keep this in my hand for their show and tells? Because they left show and tell in their deck? Is that real life? I feel like I want to keep this in my hand because of show and tell, right? Wait. No, Animate Dead, never mind. So I think I want to bin these two and then play this and cast this Pithing Needle on sneak attack. Yep. I'm gonna get a swamp here just in case they boarded in their own blood moons. It's like I already have a fatty in my bin, so if I hit a wear tear, I can get this back. So I'm just going to pass the turn for now, because I don't have an extra card that I want to get rid of yet, and I kind of want both of these cards in my hand. So, like, looting wouldn't really do anything since I want to keep both these cards. Oh my god, I can't flash it back. Because of this. Alright, yep, never mind. JK, LOL. Draw opponent. Keep playing our lands. We cast the Sire of Insanity at some point. And all these lands out of our deck. Yes. Who's gonna blink first here, opponent? Who's gonna blink first? Who's gonna blink first? Who's gonna blink first? Nobody move. Nobody move. Don't blink. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this Scrubland, and I'm gonna hit this twice in response to this. So that way we can wear tear this in response. Sure. Good old-fashioned gristle off. I feel like our discard spells have to be much better than their counter magic in a thing like this, right? God, misdirection would be savage. Do I just Dark Ritual here? I'm just gonna Dark Ritual. Pay for your Flusterstorm. Nice show and tell. That's a good card to keep in your deck, opponent. I appreciate it. I appreciate you keeping that show and tell in your deck, opponent. You're a good guy. I don't believe anything your previous opponent said about you. You're a good quality individual. I'm pretty sure we're a favorite doing this from this board state. Opponent cracks Petal for a second gauge. Alright, so we get 8 more cards here. I'll get to attack in with my Griselbrand. They'll trade. I'll get to reanimate some stuff here. Huh. Got it, opponent. You can't read the text on those cards anyways. Force Pitching Ponder, okay. Is that my only discard spell? I feel like that's my only discard spell. I have this Thoughtseize too. Alright, so what's the plan here? Yeah, the goal is to get Sire into play, I agree. I'm going to attack with this so I can have some life to cast this Thoughtseize. So I take your Spell Pierce away, leaving you with those 4 cards. And then I cast this Faithless Looting and I Animate Dead out my Sire of Insanity. So their hand is a bunch of cards that don't do anything. You can cast Chrome Mox too, yeah, good call. Oh, can I double Animate Dead here? I can with those mana, right? I could go Dark Ritual, Animate Dead, this guy. Animate Dead, this guy. Like Chrome Mox, put it back up, Pithing Needle on sneak attack. GG's opponent. Sweet, we're on the scoreboard. Got him. This is a really bad matchup for show and tell. A really bad matchup for show and tell. For both the BM and the Exhume value, that's true. Put Needle on Abandoned Hope. Yep, that definitely would have been the line. Alright, see if we can scrape an 0-2 into a 3-2 in this league. This hand just doesn't have a way to get a fatty out of the bin. Can you explain why the line wasn't put Tidespout into play, bounce? Because I didn't know that they didn't have more counter magic. In fact, they did have more counter magic, Tom. So if I go for that line, I end up not getting to Sire of Insanity them, and I think Sire of Insanity them is the more conservative play when I have the Thoughtseize. It's real close. They're on the play. This has got to be a I'll let you decide, Bob, but I'm pretty sure this is a mulligan. My gut says this is a mulligan. We only have 12 live draws. No, I don't really play much paper magic anymore. It's worse. This hand's actually pretty good, right? Is that something I'm in the market for? It is, right? No, I said the Bob I like could decide, Bob. Bob and Cheese. Just gonna ditch these two. And then we'll put Unmask under Chrome Mox and cast Thoughtseize here. Show me what you're working with. Show me what you're working with. MTG bots a sub so it can use my emotes in chat. Man, that's not pretty for them. So they're going to end step Brainstorm and get it countered by the Chancellor so they can untap and Brainstorm. You need to wash your Keen. Here's your Keen. Someday you'll learn what the word coin sounds like.
Wash my Keen.
Wash your Keen, yep. Play around the days, get back Grizzly Bees. Drew of Force. Alright, well their last three cards don't do anything, so we just need to draw something before they do. No, you can make bots a free sub if you message your Twitch rep. And just like that. Like that. Magic's hard. Magic's a tough game. Don't spell pierce me. Don't spell pierce me. Don't spell pierce me. Don't spell pierce me. God bless everyone. God bless us, everyone. Alright, so just on the board into anti-graveyard hate package. Yeah, but it's gonna draw 14 cards first, Tumos. No, we're gonna draw 14 cards, then we'll re-kill them. Can we get an ape command? You're adorable, child. You haven't spent much time here, Legacy. That's, yep. Do you think the sneak attacks are better than, like, the Stronghold Gambit plan? I guess the Gambit plan's not good in these matchups, right? Like, don't lick the coin. If you lick the coin, I'm taking it away. No, yeah, you lost your coin privileges. No, it's not yours. It's your father's. Alright, this is turn 1 Thoughtseize into turn 2 Entomb Reanimate. No, you don't own anything. I own everything, including you. I know, it's tough. It's a hard knock life. Okay, don't put the coin in your mouth, and you can keep it. You put the coin in your mouth again, and I'm going to take it away. I know, it's a hard knock life. Declan has entered a mine phase. Everything he wants is mine, 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 mine. Man, this hand was so close to being great. Like, we would have had that. Keep it out of your mouth. What a tilt. Has Surgical and Snapcaster. We don't negotiate with toddlers, that's exactly correct. Alright, maybe we get lucky and they play Deathrite Shaman next turn instead of holding up Snap Surgical. We can also just draw another Thoughtseize. Pass in the turn. Just tap it in. Tap it in. Don't draw a third land. Don't do it to me. Now we're dead. Now we're dead. Okay, if we can draw Unmask or Thoughtseize to get them here. Tidespout Tyrant. I'm gonna concede. Yes! They have to keep holding 2 mana up. No, because they just have this now. Because they just surgical the thing that you reanimate. Reanimate targets. Yeah, correct. The game is done. I mean, we're not playing this deck to not keep hands like this. Alright, let's see. Do they have a Force or Surgical? Why didn't Thoughtseize do it? Oh, because they could flash in the Snapcaster in response? Yeah. The other formats are pretty rancid right now, yeah. It's a shame this isn't the other white lady. They have both Force, yep. Yep. This is the worst part about playing decks like this. Now I, like, have to sit here and keep playing Magic, even though we're dead. Yeah, if the Praetor had been a Chancellor, we'd have just, like, dumpstered them. Yeah, the Miracles is still a deck in Legacy. It's basically a Drago control deck. It's actually on my list of donation deck list to play at some point here. Maybe my opponent doesn't leave Deathrite Shaman up. If they leave Deathrite Shaman up here, I'm conceding. It's unfortunate. My opponent is both smart and thin. I guess I could technically beat a Deathrite Shaman with a Faithless Looting. Look, I'm just a monkey who dances for dollars. I just play the decks people pay me to play. That's mostly what we do on the stream these days. It's been a while since we've done a non-donation decklist stream, which is fine. I like playing with house money. I enjoy playing with house money. Man, I gotta respect my opponent's testicles here. They are huge. I'm actually gonna Entomb in response here. Because now, if we get multiple fatties into my bin, this Exhume might do it. So I need to keep these two basically, so hopefully they him these two. Alright, they hit our Exhume, I'm done. I guess we could draw another Exhume. You should not leave him to Torak in against the Reanimator deck for reference. Just in case you're unfamiliar. Don't do that. Don't leave him to Torak in against the Reanimator deck. It's not a good time. I have some fair decks in my donation queue. It's just the ape decks are more fun to play, so I tend to play those first. Tend to play those first. All right, 11, 20. I don't have enough time for another league, so I guess we'll close out with some Hex for the day. Let's do that. This has my API is working again, so I can put the deck list on screen. I'm gonna try the Sapphire Diamond Aggro deck some more.